everyone, it's Louise with louisemckayart, and welcome to my channel. And I am really excited today. I've got a new color palette, completely new to me, and this was born out of a commission clock that I still have yet to create. But I've given the client two options for what I think is going to work. And you know what? I might flash up. I might flash up their kitchen. I don't know. But yeah, this is a very neutral palette. And the fun thing is this, the pop of cell activator, which I'll talk about in a second. So what I've got here, let's just get going, because I've got to get this done, and I have decided I'm going to make at least one Lazy Susan with this color palette, even before I get to the clock creation. Okay, so my pillow, Glidden 6011N. And as I pour this down, I want to ask a question of you guys. If you guys want me, while I'm doing some of this stuff, to kind of talk about personal stuff, you know, my life experience, whatever, would it make it more of a homey channel, or do you like my get down to brass tacks kind of approach to things? Because I don't think people are here to see me as Louise McKay. They're here to see what I'm able to create. And I'm okay with that. But I just want to ask, so if you have any input on that, please share it in the comment section. By the way, if you can also comment, just leave a comment, even if it's a thumbs up or a heart. All that helps the algorithm, and it really would be helpful for my YouTube channel. Plus a thumbs up and a hype would be great as well. So colors. So what I got here started out as iridescent pearl, and then I added to it some shading gray, which I'm almost out of. And, oh, I love this. This was a color that was gifted to me. So that's what's in here. This person wants a very, it's a very parchment kind of color palette, very neutral, to match her new kitchen. So that's that color. Here I've got, started out with regular gray, and then I added to it, so I had to lighten it up, some Titan Buff Light, and then I even added a splash of titanium white to this, just to get it to this color. I don't measure my stuff out. I don't measure my what colors I'm putting in by grams or anything. I just go by, literally by eyeball. This is the color right here. Yeah, I added a little bit of the buff because I wanted it to be a little more tan and not so gray. So that's what that was my thinking with that. I have reasons for everything I do. And that's why I tell you, that's why in these videos, I try to give you the thought process more so than, you know, this is how you do it. Because I think that's valuable to know. This is my usual gold, as I'm distracting myself here. Iridescent plus the gold by DecoArt. I'm gonna put some of this down. Make sure I cover the whole space. Oops, that was too much. I did not want that to drop there. Okay, yeah, a little bit more. I'll put it over here to balance that. All right, next color is just this. Iridescent Copper Light Fine by Golden. I bought this on a whim a while ago from Michael's for 40% off, thinking if I ever need a color like that, it'll be right there for me. And I've needed a color like that for this color palette, and I'm happy I got it. I can make most colors just matching. All right, last color is a combination of Carbon Black by Golden and Tri-Art Carbon Black. And I'm only putting a little bit of this in here. Just not covering it up a lot. Yeah, so there we go. So now, this is the exciting part. I've got my cell activator, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to put down my regular black. This is my American Floetrol cell activator, made with my regular video 141. I'll link that video above of how I make my cell activator. That's what it's like. A little spring back when it comes off the stick. And then the red. This is made with Australian Floetrol cell activator. And it is Bordeaux red. Arteza, again, I am totally surprised. You know, I have been programmed to think that you got to use Amsterdam. It's my assumption. No, Arteza worked just fine. You wait till you see this. Hopefully this will turn out really good. Mixture cell activator. Oh, I'm going to go on the side to blow this out so you get a little better angle on things. There's the black. Oh, I might not be able to reach. I might have to move the camera over. I may not have time to do that. I don't think I can reach. I'm going to leave it right here. Sorry. So again, I'm sorry my head's in the way, but these small creations are hard to show fully. But what I'm doing there is blowing straight down into that cell activator to get it to open up in as much of a circle as possible, as you'll see here. And now there's a little divot in the middle and there's a ridge where the cell activator meets the paints. I'm aiming my blow now where that ridge is formed and blowing that cell activator out over the paints and the paints out over the pillow. And I have a really good video. It's 419, I'll link it above, called The Art of the Blow. And in it, I show you how to find your blow in the first place, because where your eyes see and where your mouth blows are not the same. And you'll realize that when you're blowing out for the first time, because you'll be blowing out below where you want to blow. And let me tell you, that is a fact. And also, I show in the video how speed and angle affect the way the composition develops. And I also have another little trick in the video of how to blow out in the first place. But it's going to be pretty sweet. It's a little off center. All right, I'm going to pull this to the side, pull the pillow to the side before I get ready to spin it out. And I've explained this before. The reason why I don't pull the pillow out to the side to start with is I want my composition to stay on the top. I don't want it to just blow right off the sides. And that's what might happen if I already had the paint up on the sides. So that's why I do it like I do. I've explained that in some videos, and you know, I just cannot cover everything in every video. Although I do have a full all-in-one private tutorial where I cover everything that I could possibly think of to cover all in one video, including that little tip. So it's available if you want to see it. I do have a lot of coaster videos. You can probably cobble together the whole process yourself. But in my private tutorial, I also have all the latest that I've learned over the course of the last couple of years. All right, so there we are. This is really cool. I've got larger cells on one side, smaller on the other. Very, very strange. All right, nice spin, get it going. So yeah, I made two coasters, one leaning toward more of the copper and the gold side, and the other one leaning more toward the gray. I sent it off to the client, get their feedback. Once I get their feedback, then I will know the direction I'll need to go, whether it's to start over and do everything completely different, which when you're making commission, you have to be prepared to do that, because you don't know what the person on the other side is going to see for themselves. What I see might be beautiful, in their mind it might not work. They might think, well, that's a little too much of this or too much of that. And when you're on a commission, you've got to be completely at their mercy and just kind of open yourself up like a stem cell. Say, okay, I'm going to create whatever it is you want me to make. Oh my. This one's so dark. Oh, it might not even go with the other two. Oh, jeez. Well, I'll just make more. You know what? I got tons of coasters, tiles. I've got tons of substrate I can work with. This is gorgeous. You know what? I might send this to her as well. I think the two of them were a little anemic. So I was trying to go very pale, parchment, lightish, with pops of color. But this might be even better. Oh my God, this is so pretty. I'm sorry. As I've said in prior videos, you have to take a moment to enjoy your creations as they're coming out. Just take a breath and say, wow. And I tell you, I don't know if you've said this, but I've said this before, because I came from a manufacturing experience. I came from athletics. I came from Army. I say to myself, I made that? Oh my God. That is the beauty of art. You get to create. Oh, this is almost done. That red in the middle is killer. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna send this one off to her too, but she might decide, you know what, I want something even darker like that. This has got every color in her kitchen right there. Every color. One more spin just to get that a little bit farther off. I'm happy with that. That's kind of cool. One more spin. Jeez, this is just gorgeous. That red in the middle is just beautiful. Just a beautiful juxtaposition. I'm gonna clean up the bottom real quick. I still have another white spot I'll get out, but I'll show you this before we go too far, before I get there, and then I'm gonna sign off. All right, everybody, this is it. Oh my God, I think this is it. I need to send this to her. All right, everybody, thank you for being here. I'll show you the resin results when we're done. All right, everyone, that's a wrap. And I ended up making 2 sets of these coasters because I had some that were light, and then I thought, well, I'll make a couple that are dark, so I have 2 separate sets. And here we are. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and if you're new here, please subscribe, join me. You'll be happy you did. I have lots of creation tutorials like coasters, clocks, jars, lazy susans, and so many more. Check out my playlists. And if you can check out my description, I have links to the products I use, and also links to some of the more educational type tutorials, and also a link to KS Resin, a 10% discount code. If you're interested in that, just use the code that's in the description and you'll get 10% off, and they'll give me 5% back toward my resin purchases, which I am in need of, so it's a win-win for everyone. And here I'm showing you the finished back, and I do have a video 487 where I show you how I stamp things like this and also brand my wood pieces. And with that, that's all I have for now. Here are some examples of some of my playlists. Please feel free to check it out for inspiration and ideas. And that's all I have for now, everybody. And take care. Till next time.